ECT course is a technical, thorough analysis of conflict and transformative tool to understand conflict and an alternative way of seeing conflict through another perspective which has been dominated through international institutions.
The conflict of Syria have a lot of details that are different for other conflicts in other countries.
This course is important for me because it's actually making you understand and think outside the box, where you can be able to look at a conflict from a different point of view altogether.
As we are applying this tool of analysis of conflict, we also try to just understand the context. Through context, we enable participants to try to pick out elements from their own environment so that they can apply them to understanding conflict and analyzing them so that they can transform the conflict and working at grassroots level.
I think the course begins by transforming one's worldview, and more than anything else, it's so nice to see all the other guys from other different parts of the world, not just Africa. There's this feel of it being global because we have people coming in from Syria, people coming in from Denmark, and we get that perspective which you might not have when you only stuck in your own country, or maybe if you'd have done this and all of us are just from Africa.
In general, just to meet all the participants and hear the different experiences, the case studies that we've done. It has. I didn't know anything about Swaziland. I hadn't even heard the name of it before coming, and the way the whole kingdom is running was very shocking for me, but also a very important thing for me to learn.
Really. We learn here conflict cannot be regarded as something isolatedly, but something can be resolved or managed. Now we have learned some valuable lessons that we can go back of our society.
I think what is important is to emphasize more on learning and sharing among stakeholders.
Constitutional Hill in the east of South Africa was a prison, and for this prison to move into the constitution, it relates to how South Africa has transformed its era from apartheid to the democratic South Africa. And then coming back to the course, it gives us also that notion of transformation and applying the process.
It has really made me thought, this course, that we need to think about what is democracy. When we say we want democracy, what is it actually we want?
It was useful to share this conflict with the participants that are coming from other countries that have also conflict there.
Even though we are different people, but we can still think towards one common understanding.
I will take back a lot of tools, a lot of experience, a lot of ideas, which I can use it in our work in my organization.
Different experiences from people, and a lot of knowledge, and a little bit of Africa, and I'm wanting to come back for more.
It's a great time, and I wanted to thank for Richard and the facilitators Fatima, so I can say thank you so much. That's a great opportunity for us as Somalis.
It's always a pleasure, having participants coming from all over the world. It provides us, the global understanding, the global insight of conflict. How do we resolve conflict? Not only resolving them, but we move forward, we move beyond conflict resolution to transform them in a way of sustainability and coexistence.